Hey there, dropping in to do a quick hack, which is highlight and contour. So I'm going to be doing my whole face with just a few colors that come from Mascara Beauty. They come in these cool little tins that I'll show you here. Oops, they pop out. They come individualized, so you can buy it when you need it, and then you can pop it in there. So you're making your own customized palettes, which is so cool. And the way you can get started on that, it's super windy here today. The way you can get started on that is to send me a makeup-free selfie, standing in front of a mirror, in front of a window, so you have a lot of natural light coming in that's showing off the features of your face, good and bad. I need to see it all. And then we match you with a brush and 4 colors. And this is the way that you're going to use the 4 colors. The first color you're going to get matched with is your contour color. And so for me, my contour color is olive. I'm going to use this Detail Hack brush. I'm just lightly dabbing the brush in there. And I'm dropping the contour in all of the spots where I have shadow. So I'm going right underneath my cheekbone like this. And you can kind of see when you suck your face, and you can kind of see where the shadows of your face are. And that's exactly where you want to drop this contour. Now it's going to look a little crazy, like it looks like she just got punched in the face or something, but we're going to blend. And this is cream makeup, which makes the blending absolutely awesome. And now I'm going to put a little bit of contour up along the top here. There we go. And then you're also going to drop a little bit along your jawline here. And this is just going to help with the appearance of gravity. Yeah, gravity, like John Mayer's song. Okay. And as you can see, getting an up close and personal view of my face, and I have a lot of just discoloration from sun. I have fairly fair skin, so I tend to freckle a lot when I am out in the sun. So that's just what results. Okay, back at it. So the next color that we're going to go in with is going to be your all over highlight color. And this is, from me, it's June. So this is 3D foundation makeup. And so what that means is that you're using multiple colors to create one layer of foundation. So you're not just getting one color in a bottle and then applying it to your face. You're putting these colors all in the special spots that they go to do their special things. And then it's creating the look of one three-dimensional foundation. So this is going to kind of go all over as like your all over highlight. And I'm just kind of swirling it around in the places that I want it to go. I'm kind of going over the contour just a little bit because I'm kind of blending it all together as I go. And I'm going to put it up over here. I'm using the Best Blend Forever. So it takes a little bit longer to kind of, some of the brushes deposit the color on your skin a lot heavier. This one is a very, very, very light application. So sometimes it takes a little bit to get it all kind of spun on there. A little bit more down here. Okay. Now you can see I'm leaving my under eyes area. I'm leaving that all empty because I'm going to go in with my brightening color. So my brightening color is Linen. I'm going to take that BBF brush and flip it over to the smaller side. I'm going to lightly just dab into my color. And I'm making almost like a kind of triangle. And I'm not really brushing too hard. This is a very sensitive area of your skin. So you want to be as gentle on it as you can. So I'm just kind of lightly adding that color. And it just provides a little bit of coverage, and it really makes your eyes pop. There we go. I'm also going to put a little bit between my eyebrows, and I'm going to pull it down the center of my nose. All right, I'm going to pop back in because I'm going to contour my nose now. So I'm going to take the Detail Hack Brush, which has this great edge. I'm going to dip the edge right in the contour. You can see it's right on the edge there. And I'm going to just bring it up and down to create a line. Sorry, a little edge there. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Get quite enough on there. And this just gets easier with practice. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Flipping over to the smaller side, and I'm just kind of blending that there. I'm going to put a little bit right underneath. And then I'm going to go back in with the small side of the BBF. My son providing the background sound effects there. And voila. Lightly contoured, kind of blended in more on the sides. And it just kind of gives the illusion of a slightly thinner nose. Next, I'm going in with my Bella bronzer, same BBF brush. This is my bronzer, like I mentioned. This is going to go all of the spots on your face that you would normally have the sun hit. That's what makes it different than the contour. Contour is going to go into your shadows. Bella bronzer is going to go onto the highlighted, to the spots on your face that would get the sun, you know. So sometimes kind of like right around here if you want like a real bronzed look. But I kind of do these two spots on my forehead, the tops of my cheeks there, and then like a little bit on my chin. And then the last color in the highlight and contour that I'm showing you is your lip and cheek. And they call it lip and cheek because you can use it on both your lips and your cheeks. So again, lightly dabbing it in there. You can kind of see the color on there. And I'm going to deposit it on both sides. And then I'm going to just swirl it in there. There we go. Super easy, super easy, super natural looking makeup. You can still see my natural skin having a blemish. You can still see my natural skin through the makeup. Of course, you can always build the makeup if you want more coverage. All right, so now we're focusing in on the eyes. I always like to start with a primer on my eyes, but that's completely up to you. I use this NYX eyeshadow primer. I'm just going in and throwing a light layer on my whole lid. And this is just going to make your eyeshadow last longer, and it's also going to make the colors pop a little bit brighter. All right, after we got the primer on there, I'm going to go in and just draw my brows in a little bit. So I'm going to use the Know Your Angles brush, and I'm going in with this color Oak. I'm lightly, and I'm just doing like little hair like strokes on my eyebrows. And I am using the cell phone instead of a mirror, so this is a little bit trickier than normal, but I wanted to give you a really like up close look at the makeup and how amazing it is. All right, I am no brow expert I don't claim to be. I just need a little expression. There we go. All right. And so I usually, on an everyday pretty much basis, I go in with Cupcake on my lid. I just love the color. It makes a great base. And I sort of just pop that all over my lid. Just like that. All right, and then I'm going to take the color Zion, which is my absolute favorite, and I'm going to go in with this Eyeshadow Forever brush. So it's got this super fluffy side. Zion is this color right here. Looks a little scary, but it is beautiful. Popping a little bit on there, and I'm windshield wipering it, kind of circling in the corner, and then windshield wipering in kind of like in my crease and above. I have a slightly hooded eye, so if I put the color just in my crease, you won't see it when I open my eyes. Just getting them to match here. There we go. And you just can keep blending and blending until you've got it looking how you want. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to go in with Crush. I'm going to take my finger, get it on my finger there, and I'm just dropping that on my inner lid, a little bit out to the corner, but mostly my inner lid and the middle. Forgive my nails. They look a mess. All right, I'm learning the ukulele. So this is like, anyway. All right, so there we go. And then I always like to tie in the top look with the bottom look. So I'm going to take that Eyeshadow Forever. I'm going to flip it over to the smaller side. I'm going to lightly dab that in Zion, and I'm going to bring it just under a little bit, just a tiny bit. There you go. And you can too dip it in a little bit of that Crush. Get a little sparkle on there too. There we go. And the last little step, go back in with a little bit of Cupcake and really cut in. And then sometimes I'll take the brush and kind of just do a last little blending exercise. And voila, there you go. So, got my eyeshadow done. I have my face of makeup. I am going to quickly set with my Grace and Stella setting spray. Useful and refreshing all at the same time. While that's kind of drying, it's not super wet, but while that's drying, I'm going to go in with my mascara. I'm currently using Thrive. I love it. All right, I got my mascara on there, and I just have a couple more steps that I go through just to make sure that this makeup lasts all day, and it usually always does. Vanilla powder, I take my BBF, just kind of rub off because I used it for my black cherry, so I'm just rubbing off any excess. And I'm going in there and I'm just going to set under my eyes a little bit with the powder. If you are more of an oily person, there's a couple other powders that I would recommend to set your makeup. This gives you a nice little coverage for oil, but if you somebody who are like, oh no, I need some major powder, I have some great suggestions. So I kind of just put that on there like that. And then my very final step is to add my illuminator. Illuminator is going to be similar to what you're used to hearing as a highlight. It kind of brings a little shimmer and gleam to your face. So I'm going to go in with Rose Gold. Our Rose Gold ones also come with fragrance, and that's what this one is. This is number 3, which is kind of has like a white musk sort of smell to it. So what's cool is that you can use it as an illuminator, and then you get to smell it all day, especially when you put it right there on your Cupid's bow. And then if you're wearing like something that has like low, you could put it right here on your collarbone to kind of bring a little shimmer to your collarbone too. So there we go. There you have it. And then I'm going to finish with, yeah, you read that right. This Kylie lip gloss, I am really enjoying. So I'm going to finish the look with that. Rub that together and voila. Simple makeup. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be expensive. And it doesn't have to take a long time, right? Hack, highlight and contour. Super simple. See you soon.